on ICRT, heading to the WHA, Taiwan all the way. A discussion on Taiwan's international relations, healthcare, and the future.
Welcome back to Heading to the WHA, Taiwan all the way. I'm your host, Tim Berge. In this program, we explore Taiwan's efforts to join the World Health Assembly and find out why Taiwan's membership is important for the world. The WHA is the forum through which the World Health Organization, WHO, is governed by its 194 member states. It is the world's highest health policy setting body and is composed of health ministers from member states. Today, we're going to talk to two people who can give us a first-hand look at what Taiwan can offer the WHO and the international health community. First, we talk to one of Taiwan's diplomatic allies from the Caribbean, Ambassador Jasmine Huggins from St. Kitts and Nevis, who says not only does Taiwan deserve a larger platform to share its medical achievements, but that we must not let geopolitics limit Taiwan's involvement.
I think Taiwan can share its expertise and their skills if they have a wider platform from which to speak and to launch initiatives if they're a member of the WHO. It is clear that there is a willingness to help, and these past 2 years demonstrate that Taiwan's technology have reached the four corners of the world. And we believe that just as governments implore their citizens to look beyond politics in addressing the pandemic and their response to the requests for different behaviors, we believe that so too we should look beyond geopolitics to ensure that we do whatever we can to make sure everyone is safe.
That was St. Kitts and Nevis Ambassador Jasmine Huggins. Next, we turn our attention to a leading voice in Taiwan for WHA participation. Dr. Chiu Tai Yuan is president of the Taiwan Medical Association and the Confederations of Medical Associations in Asia and Oceania, a professor at National Taiwan University, and an at-large lawmaker in Taiwan's Legislative Yuan. Dr. Chiu has a long history promoting public health in Taiwan and internationally, and he says with pandemics like COVID, it is essential that Taiwan keep up with global medical know-how and also share its experience with the international community.
Health is a fundamental human right. With the pandemic crossing borders, Taiwan has to keep up with the world by sharing anti-pandemic data and experience with the governments around the world. Participation in international organizations is only the way for Taiwan to export its medical technology to countries in need and learn new knowledge and quality skills in healthcare from the rest of the world. Since Taiwan is not a member of the WHO, we are unable to take part in typical medical events or fulfill our responsibility as a world citizen and contribute to global health.
As far as gaining this first-hand medical know-how, Dr. Chiu says participation in international organizations is the best avenue.
Surely, we will benefit more if Taiwan is able to join the professional organizations. Take World Medical Association, WMA, as an example. We can attend the committees to exchange ideas over social medical affairs, medical ethics, and the COVID-containing strategies. Participation in Confederation of Medical Associations of Asia and Oceania, CMAO. We can attend the weekly international meeting with experts around the world to discuss and to obtain the new information of COVID. If Taiwan could join WHO, we could achieve a lot more with the collaboration of member countries around the world.
Dr. Chiu adds that participation in these international health organizations not only gives the Taiwan medical community a chance to add its input, but also shape their direction and raise Taiwan's visibility.
The 2016 WMA General Assembly was held in Taipei. representatives from a total of 49 countries and 10 international NGOs and over 300 physicians and their families attended it. During the assembly, the WMA Declaration of Taipei on ethical consideration regarding health database and biobank was approved. This is a historic event as the declaration provides ethical guidelines in the research of biomedicine and public health, and will affect everyone on Earth. We realize the historic significance of naming the declaration after Taipei. The world recognized the importance of contributions of our physicians in Taiwan and the devotion of TMA to WMA over the years.
Although participation in the World Health Assembly and the World Health Organization are Taiwan's ultimate goal, in the meantime, Taiwan can also work through organizations like the World Medical Association to build indirect cooperation and interaction.
The WMA is the largest organization of doctors in the world and consists of 150 member states and countries and hundreds of millions of doctors around the world. With its official relationship with the WHO, as it is the advisory body to the WHO, members from WMA will be invited to attend the WHA. In one of its members, TMA has been receiving lots of assistance from the WMA, despite the continued denial for the Taiwan government to attend to the WHA. TMA has been able to interact with its counterparts at the Palace of Nations in Geneva. Together with the WMA, we have also held the international symposium where experts in this field from countries around the world were invited to attend. It attracted a lot of attention.
Finally, Dr. Chiu adds that medical diplomacy helps promote what he calls the Taiwan model, which includes the values of democracy.
I believe it is because they endorse the democratic values in Taiwan, as well as our expertise and accomplishment in medical care. Promoting the Taiwan model means promoting the value of democracy. Democratic countries support us because they also believe health as a fundamental human right. Under the leadership of President Chiu Tai Yuan and her administration, we are optimistic and will continue to interact with the rest of the world, as we believe it is on the right path to the positive development of global health.
That was Dr. Chiu Tai Yuan, president of the Taiwan Medical Association, NTU professor, and member of the Legislative Yuan. For Heading to the WHA Taiwan All the Way, I'm Tim Berge. Stay tuned on May 27th when we take a look at what this year's meeting of the WHA means for Taiwan.
You've been listening to Heading to the WHA Taiwan All the Way on ICRT. This program was brought to you in cooperation with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs.